Okay.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Kennedy, and this is Autocomplete with CMAS. What is Communication Studies and Media Arts?
Great question. So communication studies is the theory and practice and an attempt to understand human communication. Big part of it is just kind of like the research, critical analysis, understanding like how to write for businesses and social media, and kind of learning different communication strategies along that line. Classes that you can take in communication studies are like social media and public relations, or like research for communications, and it's a really good time.
And media arts is more like hands-on media creation with some foundations in like theory and critical aspects. We get to explore a lot of different like traditional and digital media, so you can take classes like animation, game design, graphic design, and things like that, and learn a lot of industry-specific skills.
Okay. How does the curriculum cover new media trends?
I think the curriculum is able to cover new media trends because we have a lot of profs who still work in their industry, so like PR, graphic design, and things like that, so they kind of still know what's relevant and what's like emerging in the industries. We cover new media trends such as social commerce, short form video like TikTok, AI generated content, and things like that, which I think is really great about the department. Is they've kind of embraced like the emergence of AI and are helping students kind of prepare to adapt alongside of it. What can I do with my communications and media arts degree?
There's a lot that you can do with your communications and media art degree. There's lots of different content for you to discover. There's things like marketing, social media, advertising, graphic design. Things along that lines are all things that you can end up using with your degree, just because you get to use the Adobe Creative Cloud, you get to use sound editing softwares and systems, you get to really learn how to research and understand the human perspective with everything that you're doing, and you get to really learn and advance your writing skills and stuff. So there's lots of opportunities. It's a nice degree because they combine really well together. And there's also lots of different minor and majoring opportunities with communications and media arts, so it really allows you to be able to do what you want with it, and kind of anything within the creative or business public relations field you'll be able to do. Does the program offer internships / co-op opportunities? Yes, it does. I'm currently enrolled in the Humanities Internship Program, and there's lots of different opportunities for you provided through McMaster. You can go and find your own as well. But it's a really good one because you get to kind of work with a business, and you get to advance your skills and stuff, and you get to practice being in the workforce and see what you're interested in, and it really helped me to develop a lot of my skills and apply them in a very practical setting. Currently I'm working at the McMaster Manufacturing Research Institute, so that's where I chose to do my co-op. It's really nice because I get to work with a lot of different students in the engineering department and business department and stuff, and I got into do photography, marketing, social media posts with them, so it's really been a good way to apply all the skills that I'm learning in class.
How do you balance the workload for your program? So being in a double major, I think it's really good to make friends in your classes. It just helps to have people that you can kind of like bounce ideas off of. It also just makes it like more enjoyable going to class. I also think taking a spring or summer course whenever you can is really beneficial, just to even get like some electives out of the way has been really helpful for me during the school year, just to have a little bit less courses on my plate. What is something you've experienced in this program that you wouldn't have elsewhere?
That's a good question. I feel like class sizes are just so small, like you really get a nice intimate community with everyone in your comms and media classes. And I think too, because there's so much self-directed projects, you really get to kind of force yourself to think out of the box and think really creatively. And I think that it's really nice that by the end of your program, you kind of have your own portfolio that you can show, you know, like different companies and businesses when you're applying to jobs, but it's also just something that you get to have as your own like personal archive. So I feel like it's been really nice to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think in communications too, it's really unique because in fourth year, if you're a double major, you take one seminar class, and if you're a single communications major, you'll take two. And it's just an opportunity for smaller group discussion, more in depth, and I don't know, just kind of like deeper, better discussion that you can get to know your profs kind of more closely. And that's sort of self-directed in that way as well, that you kind of control the conversation with your peers. And that I feel like is pretty unique and something you wouldn't get elsewhere.
How can I join CMAS? Great question, Google. Thank you so much. To join CMAS, it's pretty easy. There's applications that are going to be coming out in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for that. And you just fill out the application, and then the interview process starts, and then hopefully you can get a position. We have plenty of different team members applications, VP applications that you can be. So there's like president, VP operations, VP marketing, and then all the peripheral members on both of those teams. So it's a pretty easy application process if you're interested in joining, or you can like come to our events that we host.
And follow at CMAS McMaster to stay up to date. Thank you guys for watching. We hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time. Bye.